Hi, everyone. It's Mrs. Mills. Welcome to Humanities. I'm just going to go over a couple of things today and then get you started on the work for the day. So you can see I have our objective and essential question here. Those are all on your due now document to turn in. I'm very anxious to hear what everyone says in response to our journal question today. Hopefully that will help shape some of what we talk about over the next couple of weeks. Moving on, I have some key terms. Please get out your notebook and write down these words and their definitions, or the terms and their definitions. One of the great advantages of working on our distant learning platform is that you don't have to worry that I'm going to click the slide before you're ready. You can pause this video right now and write down the definitions of segregation, disenfranchisement, integration, Jim Crow laws, and consensus, and then restart it at your convenience. And once you've done that, we're going to talk a little bit about finding the main idea and making an objective summary. One of the Common Core state standards that we are working on today is RH 8.2, which is exactly that, finding a main idea and writing a summary. So there are a few steps, and I know we've talked about these before, but just to reiterate, first off, read for gist, get a general idea of what it is that it's saying. So I've pasted here from Encyclopedia Britannica a definition of Jim Crow laws, or an article on Jim Crow laws. So it says, Jim Crow law in U.S. history, any of the laws that enforced racial segregation in the South between the end of Reconstruction in 1877 and the beginning of the Civil Rights Movement in the 1950s. Jim Crow was the name of a minstrel routine, actually Jump Jim Crow, performed beginning in 1828 by Thomas Dartmouth Daddy Rice and by many imitators, including actor Joseph Jefferson. The term came to be a derogatory epithet for African Americans and a designation for their segregated life. So once you've read it and gotten a general idea of what it says, you should identify any unknown words and any adjectives or phrases that might indicate tone. Like, is this a positive or a negative thing? How should we be feeling about it? So I have highlighted in yellow here on your screen the words racial segregation. Luckily, segregation is one of the words that we have on our terms you just wrote down, so you know what that means. Minstrel, I happen to know, but you could certainly look it up because we're working online. You can look up anything that you don't know. Minstrel means blackface. Then I have highlighted derogatory epithet, basically a slur, and designation, meaning a new name for. Also, you will find that Encyclopedia Britannica and many other sources have things that come up if you click them. So the highlighted or underlined things on their sites will take you to other articles, assets, things that you can look at. Those are great tools for you to be able to really explore a little further, and I encourage you do that while we can. All right, and then you're going to write things in your own words. So you're going to phrase what it says in your own words as close and accurate as you can. So here I have written, Jim Crow laws kept blacks and whites apart. They were based on racist comic impressions that then became a slur used for both black people and the laws that kept them separate. All right, that gives you a quick overview of how to find the gist, how to find the main idea and put it into your own words, provide an objective summary. And then just to look today at what our classwork is, we're going to have a due now. You'll be doing that as soon as you finish this. A crash course in U.S. history. That's a video and a worksheet. The link to the video is on the assignment as well as on the document that is attached. You have an exit ticket as well. Please be patient. I have seen lots of threads online. Lots of teachers and students are having issues with Google Classroom, possibly because so many of us are using it. And if there are any problems, please feel free to reach out to me directly via email, and I will do whatever I can to try to fix your problems. And have a great day, and I will see you all again real soon. Thanks. Bye, everybody.